I love crowds. Now, as a kid, my house was always crowded, always people around. You know, I come from a big old-fashioned, hard-working, stupid family. That's what I come from. What a dumb family I got, you know. Last week I looked up my family tree. 2 dogs were using it. I tell you, every time I buy a car, I get stuck. You know, the salesman always says she's a beauty. Never says he's a beauty. I found out why, because a car and a girl are very much alike. I mean, with either one, a car or a girl, when you're going to use one, they always lie about the mileage. And with either one, a car or a girl, how many times in a cold morning when you really need it, it won't turn over. I tell you, my whole life, all I know was rejection. When I was a kid, my yo-yo, it never came back. When I was a kid, I was poor, too. When I was a kid, everybody was poor. No rich kids, only poor kids, that's all. But I was poor. I was so poor, my rich aunt died in a will. I owed her $20. I was poor. Oh, once on my birthday, my old man, he showed me a picture of a cake. I sat there all day trying to blow out the candles. Now, with kids today, it's different. They got it too good. They don't appreciate it either. It was my boy's birthday last week. Had a little party, without the cake. The kid blew out all the candles. I said to him, I hope your wish comes true. He said, if it does, that's the last time you'll watch me blow out candles. What a smart kid I got. Like the last time I took my kid to Coney Island, I asked him, want to go in a crazy house. He told me to save my money, be home soon. You get older, it's tough to get girls tough. I tell you, John. I think the best thing to be is bisexual. Then you got a shot at everybody. Now, love is important, Johnny. Blind dates are no good. Oh, blind dates are terrible.
You have trouble with blind dates?
Oh, I had one blind date. The girl showed up. She had pigtails under her arms.
Under her arms? That's a bad news-looking girl.
But there's a lot of sexy girls around. I'll tell you that. Oh, I met a sexy girl a few weeks ago. Ooh, worked in a restaurant making hamburgers. She told me she could make a big boy in 3 minutes and a boy big in 2 minutes. Very sexy girl. Now, you meet girls, though, you can't believe them. You can't believe them.
No, of course not.
I was with one girl, she said, I don't do this normally. I said, it's all right, I'm a little weird myself, you know. You gotta have the right woman, boy. That's the answer. The right woman. You make love to the right woman, Johnny. It's beautiful, beautiful. I mean, the last time I made love to my wife, it was ridiculous. Nothing was happening. I looked at her. I said, what's the matter? Can't you think of anyone either? Well, that's enough talk about sex. No more sex, okay? Yeah. I'll tell you, all you hear is sex. With sex, I had it up to here.
Yeah.
Not lately, though, you know? This week, nothing went right. I bought a waterbed. There were 2 Cuban guys swimming in it looking for Florida. I tell my wife I can never relax, you know? I told her our kid is spoiled. She told me a lot of kids smell that way. She's a lousy cook, too. She can't cook at all. I leave dental floss in the kitchen, the roaches hang themselves. My wife, she don't go for me either. I'm not a good-looking guy. Well, Halloween, I open the front door, kids give me candy. Are you kidding? I know I'm ugly. My dog found out we look alike. He killed himself. I was an ugly kid, too. My old man took me to the zoo. The guy at the gate thanked him for returning me. And I was a very ugly kid. Every time my old man wanted sex, my mother showed him my picture. I mean, and nobody was nice. My mother never breastfed me. She told me she liked me as a friend. I mean, that's the story of my life. No respect. I don't get no respect at all. No respect at all. Well, when I was born, the doctor told my mother I did all I could, but he pulled through anyway, you know? I mean, I don't get no respect from anyone. Well, last week my house was on fire. My wife told the kids, be quiet, you wake up Daddy. Did you hold up the backside, too, of the album?
Yes, I don't know.
Can you show them the back? Yeah, that's a cute little thing there.
Now you can understand about no
Can you
respect.
see that? I know I'm getting old. I don't check up on the scene, and I asked him if my heart was strong enough for sex, you know. He told me not if I join in. I tell you, Johnny, I told you, it's tough to be funny when you're coming off drugs, I'll tell you that.
Last week I told my kid, be honest, always be honest. He said, all right, I'm not your kid. Oh, last week was rough. I felt sick. My doctor told me to go home and baby myself. So I told my wife to breastfeed me. I took a leak in my pants and I cried for 2 hours. My old wife, she don't help either. We got married. I told her I like sex twice a day. She said, me too. Now we'll never see each other. My wedding day, that was a beauty. I went to put the ring on. She gave me the wrong finger. No, but I like begging. It keeps me busy. I like to keep busy, you know. At my age, I don't want to face life. I got to keep busy. Yeah. And, you know, something always pops up to keep you busy, you know. Right. Like this morning, I had a drug test. I got lucky. It was good pot, you know. Yeah. I tell you, you don't know who to believe. Like Abraham Lincoln said, all men are created equal. Right. He never went to a nude beach, you know. I tell you, I found out, you know, in fact, I found out my wife is faking orgasms.
Faking orgasms?
Yeah, 4 of my friends told me, you know.
Really? Yeah, wow.
I tell you, though, you know, when I think back, Milo, with girls, I didn't do too bad. I'm no ladies' man, you know. Right, I got lucky here and there, you know. I met her one night, I met a girl at a bar. We talked 15 minutes back to her place. Had the best sex I ever had, you know. Really? Hungry, made me a steak. It was beautiful. On the way out, she says to me, how about some money? I said, oh, no, money I couldn't take. I don't want any money.
You got your pride, yeah.
But remember, always have safe sex. That's important, that's safe sex. My whole life, I'm practicing safe sex. Yeah. In fact, I want to thank all the girls who turned me down. And a few who turned me upside down. What am I talking about sex for? You kidding? I got no sex life. I'm old. Yeah. I tried a Viagra pill. My tongue got hard.
Really?
No, I tell you, those Viagra pills are strong.
Yeah, Viagra strong.
Well, last week, accidentally, I dropped a whole bottle of Viagra pills in my toilet. Yeah. Now the lid won't stay down.
Really?
Oh, they're strong.
My block, the kids were tough. All over my face, I had pimples. They used to grab me and play connect the dots. The trouble, girls, only one is looks. The looks don't mean nothing. It's underneath what counts. Soul, depth. That's what's important, not looks. Well, how many times take a walk in the street, you see a tall, handsome man walking arm in arm with a short, fat, ugly girl. I never saw that. Did you ever see that? Oh, it's nice to hear you laugh. I'll tell you that, really. There's no laughs. I live in a rough neighborhood. Very bad. Forget it, will you? Just last week, a guy pulled a knife on me. I could see it wasn't a real professional job. There was butter on it. I'll tell you, last week was a rough week for me, last week. I broke up my psychiatrist, too, last week. For the first time, I told him I got suicidal tendencies. He told me from now on I have to pay in advance. Well, the first time I saw a psychiatrist, I felt like 2 cents. I was a kid. I said to him, Doc, can you help me? All day long, he's thinking I'm ugly. He made me lay on a couch, face down. I tell you, when I was a kid, I got no respect. No respect at all, you know? The time I was lost on a beach, and a cop had me look for my parents. I said to the cop, I think we'll find them. He said, I don't know, kid, there's so many places I could hide. And when I was a kid, my old man, he didn't help either, you know. The time I asked my old man if I can go ice skating on a lake, he told me to wait till it gets warmer. I don't know, it's not easy. I got no respect the day I was born.
Really?
No respect. The doctor picked me up and smacked me. I found out the nurse, she got a few in too, you know. I I got a niece, an ugly girl. She got married. She's happy. She married an ugly guy.
Right.
And today they got 2 very ugly kids.
Ugly kids, yes.
In fact, they're all so ugly in a family album. They only keep the negatives. I'll tell you what's more important than looks is love. You gotta have love.
Love is important.
And I got plenty of love in me, Johnny.
That's
Plenty
the
of
main
love. I
thing.
love a lot of things.
Love.
I love sports, I love music, and one of my kids.
How many kids do you have?
I got 2 kids. I love my kids.
Yeah, you know, I know
love
that.
My kids, of course, but our boy gives me trouble lately.
Yeah, really?
He's at the age now he copies everything. He sees something, he copies it, you know. This kid imitates everything.
Yeah.
That's why we got rid of the dog.
You all right? No, they're very impressionable at that age.
The peculiar feeling is your son standing there with one leg up.
Yes, I know what you mean, of course.
No
Great
offense.
But how...
But I,